Okay, I should probably hit record, right? A lot of people ask us, or ask me in general, like, what's the difference between you and everybody else? And like, is there a lot of competition in digital marketing when you're doing like specifically cannabis SEO, right? Because like cannabis SEO is like the new hot thing. You're gonna see it. Like I'm calling it today. Today's February 18th, 2022. By the end of this year, you're gonna have, like right now, there's probably a handful, there's probably a couple dozen, cannabis marketing agencies. But like by the end of this year, moving into 2023 and beyond, there are gonna be thousands of like these so-called wonderful, great digital marketing agencies that do like cannabis stuff. But the thing with cannabis, right, is the same thing with other restricted industries right now, because cannabis, is still federally, it's not like there's a lot of restrictions on it, and you can really ruin your marketing. You can really ruin your digital marketing if you don't hire the right cannabis company, like the marketing company to do your marketing for your cannabis company. Because, what works in other industries, I can get it. Like, here's the thing. My background is, first off, my name is Max. Thanks for watching. When I first got into digital marketing, I was doing a mix of everything. I worked with a bunch of local businesses. I worked with a bunch of, online retailers and e-com stores and, what do you even call them? Like influencers and coaches. And, I've got a very broad experience level of the work that I'm able to do and the results that we were able to provide for people. And I can tell you this, when we made the decision, like we've been working with cannabis companies literally since like 2016, 2017. The first website we ever built was for a cannabis delivery service out in Arizona. We started doing work for a major CBD online store back in 2019. And, we've worked with a couple local shops and CBD shops and things like that here in Texas and some other spots around the country. But we never really like made the move to transition into cannabis like until the end of last year, because it was just, why not? I mean, listen, I like working in cannabis. I like the people that I meet in the cannabis industry. When I go to events, like the people that I meet are amazing, and it's not like anything else. So to me, it's more about the people and the energy and the there's just a lot of newness, a lot of freshness, and a lot of like great people in the industry, and that's what actually attracted to me. I was like, we're just gonna go full time with cannabis. But there's a lot of people that are just coming into it because it's like, you can make a lot of money, you can charge people a lot of money, and nobody knows what they're doing. Most of these cannabis dispensaries don't know what they're doing, so you can charge them whatever you want and make all this money. And with us, what makes us different is that we don't want to work with everybody. We really don't. What I've learned, the reason I've been able to establish long-standing relationships with clients, and I'm talking like the average, here's what you have to realize if you're watching this as a business owner, okay? The average retention rate, like customer value for an SEO company, for your typical agency is 90 days. That means that that businesses hire them, and within 90 days they fire them or they stop working with them. Whereas with my company, we've had clients that we've had now consistently, no contract, but consistently on retainer for like 2-3 years, every month, because they know us. We're real people. It's not a whole lot of like, hey, look at me, check out my car, check out my, whatever. It's like we go to work, okay? Like I'm here in a really nice office space, but it's still a t-shirt and a hoodie because I got work to do. I'm gonna be here for another 3-4 hours working with the team, putting together some work for clients, It's not about to us, it's less about the money and it's more about the people, okay? It's about the relationships that you're building. It's about helping the right businesses grow. Okay. And it's building the relationships with clients to help them grow. You know what I mean? It's not about like, hey, we're going to sign up 500 clients this year. I don't want 500 clients. I can't handle 500 clients. We can't handle 500 clients. We're not built for that. Okay. We're looking for a couple dozen clients, in the cannabis industry that we want to work with. Could be dispensaries, could be a mix of other service providers, could be a mix. It's going to be a mix of everything, but we want to provide the best services for our clients and keep them as clients for many, many years, rather than churn and burn and have to like constantly, hey, this is blah, we can do this for cheap. We're not cheap because we provide a great service. We're not cheap because we take the time to get to know you. We're not cheap because we get on the phone. If there's things that we need to know about your business that we know we're going to help optimize and rank your business, like I have a content writer who's literally on the phone 10, 15 hours a week with clients going over the voice of the company, the right messaging for the company, the right, just verbiage for the websites and for the marketing and for the social media stuff that needs to go on there. Because it's not just like, hey, we're just going to write you blog posts. No, we want to make sure that your website represents you. We want to make sure that your website represents your business. We want to make sure that when somebody gets to your website and hits your website, sees your business, they go, this is the company I want to work with. This is the business that I want to work with. This is the place I want to go shopping at. These are the people I want to hire. And it's aggravating as a business owner to see all these just predatory people, and it happens. It happens in everything. It's kind of like, we're here in Texas, but if you ever know anywhere, it's like if there's ever a storm, wherever there's a storm, there's the guys that are called storm chasers, right? And they basically, it's like, oh, there was a storm here, we're gonna go sell roofs. And they just drive around, chasing tornadoes and chasing hurricanes and chasing natural disasters because they know that people are desperate and they're gonna hire them. That's not what we do, okay? We're gonna be here for a very long time, and we wanna establish very long standing relationships with our clients, because we get to know them, we get to understand their business. We've been doing this for years. Our writers and the people that are in the, that are doing the web design stuff and writing the content and doing the photos and doing the social, know the ins and outs of the compliance aspect of the business, okay? We're not gonna post stuff that's gonna get your stuff flagged. We're not gonna post stuff or write stuff or share stuff that's gonna get you fined by the FDA or whatever, okay? And as a business owner, this should be really good news to you, okay? Because God forbid you spend all this money with another company and somebody writes something on your website that's not compliant and you get flagged, or you get taken down, or you get fined, or you lose your social media account, right? And you don't know how to do it. And they go, well, we don't know. Sorry. And it happens more often than not. And I'm predicting it, as this green rush happens, you're gonna see more and more companies that are out there throwing out a ton of promises, throwing out a ton of nonsense, throwing out, we do this and we do that. We guarantee. And people are gonna get hurt. People are gonna lose businesses. People are gonna lose a lot of money. Okay? There's a face to this business. Our faces are on this business. And the cool thing is like, listen, if you're hiring us and you're a US-based company, the majority of our team is US based, okay? We have some people that work overseas, but they're accessible, okay? You can talk to them too. But we're not an agency that's like, yeah, blah, 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 and they're outsourcing everything to another country, okay? Like, we're US based. We've got people in Texas here. We've got people in New York. We've got people in Connecticut. We've got people in a few other states. Okay, and we're adding more to the team, but we're US based. It's not just like, hey, this is me, and hey, can I talk to the team? No, because they're 13 hours ahead overseas, and you're never ever going to talk to them. No, the majority of our people are here in the US, okay? The people that are gonna be building your websites are here in the US. The people that are writing the content, we've got content writers here, we've got some content writers overseas, but they're all good. And they've been writing for national and international companies, okay? The people that are doing your work are gonna be responsible for it. And while I don't guarantee anything, okay, because realistically as an SEO, it's kind of like, it's hard to make guarantees, okay? We can guarantee you that we're gonna work hard. We'll guarantee you that we're gonna do our best job. And I can show you our track record of success with clients. But I don't make guarantees on anything because there are a lot of mitigating circumstantial things that we don't have control of. But the fact is this, is that we have the experience and we have the know-how to do this the right way, okay? And if you're watching this, whether you're at a trade show or whether you're just finding us online or you're finding us digitally, my name is Max Ulas. Feel free to Google me, okay? Feel free to Google me. Feel free to Google some of the people on our team. We're good people, okay? We're good people. Our guys are good. We get good results and we're real. And I don't need to sit in front of a fancy car or put on a fancy suit and tie to try and sell you on how successful I am. Our results speak for themselves, you know? And the fact is this, as a business owner, this is how I've always run my digital marketing company. If we take on a client in one state, you know, let's just say, or a city, or let's just say it's a national company, we're not working with any other national companies in that industry. It's a conflict of interest, right? If we're working for your dispensary in Detroit, Michigan, guess what? We're not working with any other dispensaries in Detroit, Michigan, okay? It's a conflict of interest. How am I supposed to get you the best results when I'm also when I'm promising great results to 5 other businesses in your area? Can't, okay? Can't do it. So this is what we do, okay? If you're a local business, or let's just say you're a statewide business, and you bring us on board to work with you, we're not taking on your competitors. We're not pitching your competitors. If anything, we're telling your competitors no, okay? If they contact us, because it does happen. It's happened to me a number of times. I've worked with different businesses and they, you know, the competition finds out and they start, hey, could you do this for us? And it's like, no, it's a conflict of interest. We avoid that situation wholeheartedly by just turning the business down, okay? This way we can focus on getting you the best results. So anyway, if this seems like something you want to do, because cannabis marketing is just going to get more and more and more competitive, and we've been in the industry and we understand what it's going to take to keep you competitive and to keep you on page 1 and to keep you getting those phone calls and to keep you getting that website traffic, give us a call. There's a contact form on the website. Go to the website, meet the team, meet us at a trade show, send us an email. We're available. We're human. We're real people. We love to talk. We can talk marketing all day long. But yeah, that's us. This is Max. This isn't even like, you know, I was like, I'm gonna do this great video. And it's just whatever. I just wanted to be real because I think real is better than trying to sell and make a ton of promises on stuff. I'd rather just be real, okay? This is real. I'm Max Ulas. I run, you know, I'm the SEO at Dope SEO, Cannabis Marketing Solutions. You can meet the other members of the team. We're all real. Anyway, thanks for watching. Talk to you.